So next year I tried for the Dolphins. That's what Dan Marino showed.
We appreciate you guys coming to the show. Go follow us on Instagram. Go check out our TikTok as well. And go subscribe on the Players Lounge website also. Like I said all the time, you know, that's the way that we keep this thing going. We appreciate you guys tuning in every single week, and we out. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the No Cap Show. It's your boy, Miles Thornton, and I'm here with my other boy,
Malaki Starks. What's up, everybody?
And we back with the next episode. Before we get started today, we want to give a big shout out to the Mark for having us every single week. We appreciate you guys. You guys made this show possible. Also, big shout out to the Players Lounge for hosting us every single week, letting us, you know, be creative and speak our minds and things like that. Shout outs to the Players Lounge, and also big shout out to Gusto today. You know, they got us right with the food. You see what I'm saying? Before we start, let's look at my plate. Y'all see the vegetables and all the greens and everything that's good.
So let's look at my plate. You feel me?
This man got straight chicken and rice. That's it.
Let me open it. So
he don't got no sauce.
Okay, first of all, I had this.
He don't got no veggies.
Miles took my sauce.
He don't got no bev.
You don't got a bev either.
And before the cameras, he was eating it with his fingers before the cameras come.
My fingers on. I got clean hands.
Anyway, I want to give a big shout out to everybody. Appreciate you guys.
Go try it out, man.
And shout out to all the fans. Thank you for all the engagement on everything. Go check me and Malaki out on Instagram. Also check us out on TikTok. We just made a TikTok for the No Cap Show. You guys go check that out.
How to work it.
You know, that's where we'll post all the content, some behind the scenes stuff, exclusive stuff, things like that. Keep up with the giveaways and things like that, because we're planning to do more giveaways with jerseys and other things like that. Yeah. So just appreciate everybody for supporting us. You know, none of this would be possible without you guys, all the fans, man. Shout out to you guys. But you know, let's get right into the show, man. Let's talk tech. Let's talk tech.
Let's talk about it.
I know you don't really want to talk about it.
No, I'm cooling. Rivalry week. So, what were your thoughts on the game?
Man, I mean, I think a win is a win. That's me. Just me personally, a win is a win. Right. You know what I mean? I've heard people call it it looks like a preseason game. Heard people say, you know, they're scared going into this week.
Right.
I've heard, you know, you hear a lot coming from a lot of the outside. Yeah. But I don't think anybody really knows what's going on internally but us. And so, like, I'm not worried about it. Right. You know what I mean? I think, you know, we put it behind us. It is what it is. It wasn't our, you know, best performance or whatnot. We got a lot of things that we can clean up, a lot of things that we can fix. But like I said, man, a win is a win. We finished the regular season undefeated again. So I'm just looking forward to next week and the improvements that we make throughout practice and things like that. So let me ask you, Malaki, how do you feel about rivalry week? How do you feel your performance, things like that?
I'm going to agree with you. I think a win is a win.
Yeah.
You're going to win ugly. Sometimes you're going to win pretty. A win is a win at the end of the day.
Thanks.
And I think we have a lot to learn from. Before I go any further, I want to say that a rivalry game, and don't come at me because I can't, rivalry, whatever.
Rivalry, I got you. Go ahead.
Those games are not easy.
Yeah.
Those games are not easy at all.
And I mean, but that's what make rivalry games fun.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? It's like they gave us their best game. You know what I mean?
And they're not easy. I mean, you look all across the country at every game that was played Saturday. I mean, it wasn't like there wasn't a blowout here.
Yeah, it wasn't a cake. It was no cakewalk. Yeah.
So it was tough, but it was a great learning lesson to move on to this week. What we got coming up. So I think if we can take the stuff that we learned from last game and just get better, focused on us, do what we need to do, and walk in with open mind into the next game, we'll be fine. Right.
And speaking of rivalries, you know, let's talk about Alabama and Auburn. What happened there?
Let's do it.
You know, I didn't watch the game, but I saw the last the last play.
I think a lot of people.
I think everybody,
because I'm personally kind of like that too.
And bro, like, because I've been on that side of it. I've been on both sides of it. You know, I think every athlete has been on both sides of it. I've been on the something crazy happens at the end, and it's like, bruh, like, you'll talk about that forever.
Yeah.
And then on the other side of it is like, bruh, no way that just happened, bruh. Like, I'll never forget this. And, like, it's funny because the game of football is so unpredictable. To the last play, you never know what can happen. So, like, you know, like, it sucks, but at the same time, like good play.
I mean, bro, and like that stadium, man. I mean, like,
oh, bro,
crazy stuff always happens.
Always happens,
like,
bro.
You never, like you said, you never know what you're gonna get.
Yeah.
And I think, like, when you look at that game, and then you look at the Ohio State game, just like the two teams on both sides of the ball, they went head to head, and I think like the ending is just crazy.
Yeah.
You don't really expect it. I know I didn't watch the game, but I saw like the last play, like everybody else, and man, that
it's crazy, bro.
I haven't been on the you know, the side where it's like, dang.
Oh, you've never been on that side?
Been on that side.
Cuckoo Kachoo, bro. Look at you go, bro. Like,
what'd you just say?
Cuckoo Kachoo? You never heard that?
No.
I think I just made that up. I say that a lot. I don't know.
That's crazy. I've never heard that.
Cuckoo Kachoo?
I've never heard.
Am I the only one that say that?
Have y'all ever heard of that?
Cuckoo Kachoo?
Man, he's never said that.
Anyway. Lucky you, bro.
I've never been on it, but I have been on the other side.
Yeah.
It's just a crazy part to be at, man. But I'm excited for what's to come forward. And, excited to move on for sure.
Facts. But just like the other week, like I was talking about, I've also been on the side of like you try to do something crazy like that.
It doesn't work.
And that shit don't go. You airball.
I've been on that.
With 8 seconds left. And your coach take you out the game. Yeah, I've been on all sides of it, bro. So you lucky. You lucky, bro. All right, I got a question, okay?
Okay.
And y'all don't crucify us in the comments, you know what I mean? Because we didn't know no better. We didn't know no better.
Okay.
Were you always a Georgia fan?
Ooh.
Like your whole life? Were you a Georgia fan?
No.
I was not either.
No.
And it's funny that we're playing Bama because
You were a Bama
I was a
fan?
Bama fan
Bro, that's crazy.
for a long time. For a long time. Now.
Okay, like how long is a long time though?
My whole childhood, but now, I'm fully diehard. Go Dogs. I don't like the Elephants no more. I'm good.
Is it because you play here, or
no?
so let me ask you a question. If you wasn't playing here, where would your heart go?
No comment. I love the Georgia Bulldogs. I'm dedicated. I'm here now. It don't matter. Just like Kanye said, everybody keep asking. You know, they was wondering what would happen if I didn't win. Well, I'm here now. I guess we'll never know. So, what when you was a kid, a little kid, before Georgia was even on your mind, what was your college sports, you know, game day? Who were you watching?
I was watching Oregon.
Yeah. Bruh, I was watching Oregon. DeAnthony Thomas, when he, bruh, DeAnthony Thomas highlights, oh my God, bruh.
Crazy. The uniforms too.
Oh, so clean,
and
dog.
they were like the first. See, I'm gonna let y'all know a secret. Pink is my favorite color.
You talking about the pink outfit?
Yes,
bro.
Oh my God.
Them and them all chrome ones. Hey, Oregon got them fits for real. I ain't gonna lie, Oregon got them fits.
They do.
Like,
bro, but I was watching them in FSU.
Yeah.
One of my childhood friends. He was real big on FSU, so I kind of fell into it.
Yeah.
And then, like, as I got older, I kind of got into the whole LSU thing, the whole Death Valley thing, concept behind it. And then I had some people who went to Clemson from my family, so that was about it. But Georgia was never really, like, my...
It wasn't in front of your face all the time. But
which is weird, because I've always lived 25 minutes from that.
Yeah, ain't it crazy, like, how it all worked out, though? Because I live right down the road, too, and I'm like, man, I wasn't really paying attention to Georgia like that. Now that I'm here, I'm like, we got something special going on. I wish I was here earlier, bro. But I say all that to say, like, I was fully invested for the kick six. Like, I was in it for real, and that kick six broke my heart. Like, you don't know the heartbreak as a little kid and your favorite team. get kicked 6 on to end the game, bro.
Bro, I wasn't even rooting for a game. I was just excited to see something happen.
Bro, the screen starts shaking. My mouth wide open. I'm like, no way. I was talking mess to all the kids at school. And I was like, yeah.
You go to school the next day?
Bro, the next day I was like, no, bro. And so to see Bama win the way they did, hey, I ain't gonna say nothing. I ain't gonna say nothing. Hey, like Nick said, you know, I guess we lucky or whatever. You see what I'm saying? It's luck. It's our turn to be lucky. Yeah. But yeah, well, speaking of back then, bro.
That was wild.
High school.
That's wild.
Let's talk about high school, bro. Let's reminisce a little bit. Let's
Okay.
go back in time.
Okay, let's do that. Take me through. Start from freshman year. Start from like middle school.
Yeah.
Going into freshman year, because that's when the whole transition thing happened.
Yeah, middle school, like.
Take me through your life.
I was about to say middle school is when stuff started to pick up football wise, and then like I started taking it more serious. I did track and everything else. I was just faster than.
What'd you do in track?
Oh my God, I did everything. I did the
4x1,
4x1, the 200, 4x4, 400, long jump, triple jump, shot put, discus. I did I say the 200?
Yeah.
I had to do the 100 a couple times.
Mm-hmm.
Towards the end, towards high school, they did the 300, and I did that a couple times.
You do 300 hurdles too?
No, I never did hurdles. Okay. I wasn't a hurdle guy.
No, so you look too clumsy.
Yeah, that's not me. Yeah, that's not. My best friend back home, shout out Caleb, he did hurdles. He tripped over one of them hurdles. He got a big old knot on his head, and I was like, I don't want to do that. I was like, I'm too pretty to do all that. I'm good off that. But middle school, I started picking it up, whatnot. Yeah, but my biggest advice for high school players, if you're in high school right now, I would say go to as many camps as you can. Just get your name out there, exposure. Use social media and the tools that you got. Just the more you get your name out there, the easier you are to find, and like it can only help you. Yeah. It can't hurt you. Like if I knew what I know now, I wish I would have went to more camps. I just didn't go because I didn't think they were that important. Because you hear that saying all the time. It's like, they'll find talent wherever you are and whatnot. But like this day and age, you kind of have to be your own marketer. You got to be your own. You got to put yourself out there. Yeah, you got to put yourself out there. You're your own business, and when you start looking at yourself like that,
it'll change.
Yeah, it'll change a lot of the things that you do.
Yeah,
so
and like to piggyback off like what you said, like it's all about connections too.
Oh yeah,
it's all about who you know and who they know. And like you said, going to camps, putting yourself out there can only help you. Because you'll never know who you run into at a camp. You know somebody who can help you down the line, or vice versa, whatever the case may be. So just don't be afraid to put yourself out there.
Yeah, facts. But outside of that, I played basketball too. I already talked a little. I already talked a little bit about my basketball experience and how I was trash until like the end part.
Did you get the chance?
Did I get the chance for what?
Did you get the chance to airball? Was that you? The airball?
Yeah.
Yeah, you got the chance to airball.
Oh no, I didn't get those because I never got to the line. I never made it that far. I was usually the one that was like, coach was like, bro, you about to foul out. Come on. That was usually me. I was blowing layups too. Anyway, basketball was not my forte. I had hustle though. I was like Dennis. I was Dennis Rodman for real. Yeah. Defensive all-star, hustle of the year. Offense, I passed the ball, bro. I was scared to pass the ball. That's why you know you trash. Is when your pass get intercepted. But
somebody going help me.
God, I'll be like, come get the ball. I'll be like, what are you doing standing over there? Come get the ball.
So you was the person, if the game was close, they would foul you so you could shoot free throws. You was that person.
I wouldn't touch the ball.
No.
I wouldn't touch the ball. Like they wouldn't even pass it to me.
So they wouldn't even give it.
I wouldn't look for it. I would like literally go run and set a screen and then just run around. Like I would not touch the ball.
That's crazy.
And if they passed me the ball, I would stand still and then just go and try to hand it off to somebody.
That's wild.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But needless to say, I started to focus more on football. I hated track. I still hate track to this day.
That's wild.
I have never had.
That's wild.
any more anxiety in anything I've ever done than track.
Explain that to me.
Bro, that starting line feeling is the
fair.
worst feeling in the world.
That's fair.
You ever pass out?
Me?
Because of that feeling?
No, I ain't never.
Okay, so when you get there, you'll be where I'm at. Because like, I'm talking about, I had just got done running all my events, and it's the last event, and then it's the championship. They like, bro, we need you.
Right.
I'm at the starting line like this. I said, bro. I said, I don't know if I can do this. I don't know if I can do this, coach. And he talking about something. We need you, Miles. Like it's a movie. We need you. And I'm like, I remember I finished, and I landed on my knees, and I looked up at the sky, and I was like, I never want to do this again, and I passed out.
That's crazy.
Swear to God, we won.
Okay, I was about to say.
But I passed
if you
out.
lost, that would be pretty bad. But
And then I was actually pretty active in high school. Like I was involved. Like I did the broadcast for my school.
Yeah.
I was the class president my senior year.
Dang. You was making moves.
I started a debate team at my school.
Okay. What y'all debate about?
We never. It was the first year that it started, so we didn't actually get to go to competition. But
okay.
I think it's still going.
Oh,
It might have.
So you started a movement type deal.
Yeah, just because I was like, it's something I wanted. Did you just say MLK? That shit is crazy, bro. Bro, I started the debate team. I didn't like what?
I mean, you paved the way for other people. You feel me?
Civil rights.
That's what he did.
Just compare me to MLK. Anyway,
No disrespect, Mr. King.
I'm Sandy Creek's MLK. That's crazy, bro. But and then like I shit threw me off, bro. And then I hosted the proms and things like that.
Okay.
So I was like really involved. Oh, I even announced the game for senior night, like a basketball game, because I wasn't playing, so I had to do something.
Oh, that's smart.
Yeah. So, but I did a lot in high school. And football wise, I mean, I was an all-state honorable mention at receiver.
Okay.
We played 3A, beat Cedar Grove. They went on to win the championship. We beat them my senior year.
Yeah.
Shout out Christian.
I knew you was gonna say that.
Shout out CJ Madden. And then, yeah, I mean, I enjoyed my high school, but I think I enjoyed it because I had like the Netflix type of high school, like he's the popular kid.
Yeah.
But I mean, like I did a lot of stuff.
Right.
You know what I mean? So.
So when would you say you like focused on football? Like you kind of shut out everything else. Not like when I say everything else, like sports wise, like you kind of put track, basketball.
Yeah, when I put it
away. Yeah, when you hung it up and started really focusing on football. I think like especially now.
Yeah.
Going like through high school, kids are like trying to figure out when's the time to do that, and it's like they want to keep doing it until their senior year if they need to
focus on one
thing. So like when was like your time when you realized that you really just wanted to focus on football, and why? For me, my time was the 9th grade, because that's when it was the end of the 9th grade after football season ended, and after I did my basketball little thing. I just remember getting to the end of the basketball season. That was like the most fun I've ever had playing a sport, was that 9th grade basketball, because it was like we were serious, but we weren't serious. And like if we lost, it wasn't that deep. Nobody really cared.
So we was having fun for real. But like at the end of it, I just remember, because I started as a freshman in my high school, and so they was pretty much telling me like, next year, we're gonna need you, because you know the plays and whatnot, and you're an impact player, so we're gonna need you to come back.
Right. So
when he said that, and like he was like, we really see potential in you, and like you just got to keep going. Once they all set in, I realized like I'm only playing basketball really to stay in shape, but the chance of me getting hurt is pretty high.
Yeah.
So why don't I just
focus on
especially how trash I am. The chance of me getting hurt is pretty high. So let me just chill out and focus on football.
Right.
And so then I started focusing solely on football. Okay. But I would say like if you're a dual sport athlete, I say do it as long as you can. If you're doing like both of them really well, do it as long as you can. Show off your versatility.
Yeah.
I just wasn't good at it. But if you can do it and you're doing it well, man, keep going, keep doing that.
Yeah, man. Because once it's gone, it's gone. Like,
Yeah, facts. Enjoy it too, bro.
You're not gonna be able to get it back. I mean, like people go off in college and do like multiple, like rarely.
Yeah.
They do like 2 different sports, but like when you get to college, your time is just so like put it into one thing. You don't really have time for another one. So enjoy it as long as you can.
I was about to say, what other sports did you play?
I did football, I ran track, and I played basketball.
And so when was your moment where you was like, football, I need to take football more serious? Were you good at basketball?
What? Was I good?
Oh, man.
Was I good?
If only.
I chose football.
So you had choices.
Yeah,
you had options.
Yeah,
Okay.
I chose football. But it's weird because basketball was my first love.
Really?
Yes.
Oh. Did you like loving basketball? That was your movie?
No, I hated it.
Wow.
Okay.
You're not a real hooper?
And before,
You're not a real hooper?
No. And before the people who like really understand that movie, they understand basketball, before y'all come at me in the comments, my sister made me watch that movie so many times, I don't ever want to see the cover of that movie ever again. So Mariah, if you listen to this, it's all your fault. So y'all bash her instead of bashing me because that movie, I don't ever want to watch it again.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm good off that movie too.
Thank you.
The storyline, like it's cool, and then
just played out.
once they get to the college part, that's when it gets shaky, and I'm like,
shaky.
all right.
Yeah, bro, cut it off.
Yeah.
Cut.